Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are you all keeping? This is the PandaPuncher, yes, PandaPuncher, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 13. I keep going to say Let's Play Alpha 13, which makes no sense. But yeah, here we are in Kobo. Things are progressing nicely, I think, but I'm pretty sure something is going to punch us in the face sooner rather than later. We do need to consider getting some turrets up, and to that effect, let's get some power conduits. Well, I don't know why I'm doing it like that. That's just crazy. If I do the power... okay, let's see. Colonist needs treatment, that's fine. Still improvised turret. We put it... It can reach that far? Really? Interesting. We'll put that there. I want a decent gap between them, because if not, they just blow each other up, and that's just a waste of resources. Power, we need a switch. Power switch, it can go there. Now can we... Can't get power to these ones in an easy fashion because of this goddamn terrain. Well, that means we're going to have to come up with something else to defend this area, but that'll do in the short term. The plan will be, if we order plan this, we will mine out like that at some point, and then have, I don't know, something happening here. Yeah, those 4 turrets should hopefully do for now. Given the kind of opposition that I think we shall come up with for the next while. Absolutely terrified if we get max, but pyramid, who is in a pyramid? It would be Alfonso. Why? Why? My sister died. Okay, well, hold on, she was attacking the fucking colony, you prick. Very ugly environment, urgently hungry, well then eat something. Idiot. Group of travellers from Plenty's Forest are travelling nearby. Somebody has got an infection, that's great. How is it though? Oh, we have a mad animal. Right arm is shot off, no! No! We're gonna need to fucking... that is just really annoying. And she was the main doctor. Really? One. Oh, that is just... Ben, would you go and sort out Betsy here, please? There we go. Need to get that infection treated before it goes crazy, like. Architect. Haul things. Haul those out of the way. We're also going to need to get some more power over this direction. We'll fire it through the walls, just so that it has access to things. Alfonso's fully healed, good. So we do have a lot to do. We need to get this place cleaned at some point. Who's in a mental state? Alfonso, why are you being such a knob? I have to babysit this prick until he wises up. I mean, he better not still be urgently hungry. No, he's fine. He did eat something. He's just... It's probably the combination of working in horrible, horrible places. But, I mean, well, his cleaning needs to be put up. Betsy should be put up. Okay, jump to location. I'm pretty sure these are the guys that attacked us like no time ago, but we are in no position to attack them at all. We have 0 ability to... Oh, we need to start mining some stuff, people. We need to start mining. Architect. Orders. Move plans. Remove those, please, for now. And just get mining this stuff. I'm pretty sure there will be quite a bit more in there. But again, we'll cross that bridge once we get to it. We had some components there, some more there. Also want that done. Ooh, need to be careful of that. Because if we get a bunch of steel, I know we're using a lot of it up with the power cables and all that. And oh shit, need someone toggle power. Yeah. Colonist needs treat. What? How? When? How did that happen? Alfonso, are you still in the days? No, that is good. We want you to talk to Mr. Beard here. See if we can grab any supplies. Now, they do have components. Do they have a spare arm? That would be great. No, they only have a lung and a bionic eye. I don't think we'd be able to afford the arm anyway. There's nothing really I need here then. They don't even have any weapons that I could really take advantage of. They have this doomsday rocket launcher, but by God, I'm not buying that. If we wouldn't have enough, we would have to sell one of our animals, so that's no point in that. Just cancel. Just cancel. Oh, Betsy, don't you dare die. How is it untreated? Ben, hold on, Ben. Where is Betsy? I need you to rest until healed. And Ben, I need you to prioritize treating her and just do your goddamn job as a doctor. Be great. Prioritize cleaning blood off Betsy. That would be a good idea as well. Just generally improve. Yep, blood please. Clean the blood and the dirt. Because this is a medical room and I don't care, that just takes far too much effort to sort out. Now, is it still untreated? Infection extreme, but it's no longer untreated. But I don't think... Okay, immunity, 88%. So hopefully she should get through this. But she is extreme. Ben? Let's get you to oh. Don't die, Betsy. That's just fuck. God damn it, Betsy. That's unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate. Because I would expect by this time we would have a lot more colonists. Even if it's just 2 or 3 more. A few raiders that, you know, got injured and we recovered them and talked them into joining us, but no, they all die. We have Super Lumi here who one-shots some of them. We just have, it's just... That means we're a hauler down, a cleaner down, someone who used to be able to do quite a bit of things. Like 12 mining. Who did I have mining? Well, someone else is going to have to mine now. Need the research done. That is just sickening. Betsy, strip. That unforbid. That is just... You know what, Ben? Since you're such a stupid doctor, how about you strip? Strip Betsy. Don't just stand where you are and strip. And then, could you please prioritize burying her? I know it's a bit of a walk out to the burial site, but skip pod. Ooh, jump to location. What RimWorld taketh away, RimWorld also giveth. So let's see now. 12 social, decent shooting, don't care about architecture or artistic, incapable of cooking and mining. So we A very good miner dies and we get someone who can't mine. Psychically sensitive and a cold lover. Right. Alfonso, could you please... No. Capture. Not reachable. Unreserved. Enclosed prisoner. Marked bed. Okay. Considering that Betsy's dead, this one can be set for prisoners. And Alfonso here can capture your man. Bit of a trek, but again, an extra person will be very beneficial. I really wish we had the goddamn supplies. You know what? Let's cancel all of those. And we are going to sacrifice some steel. So how much steel does it take? 70. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 280. We're ready. That's a terrible idea. It should be granite. So it should. Has the research even started? No, this bar would fill up if it was. My god, it's only 300. You'd have to spend 5 seconds doing it, you prick. I'll just eat a meal beside a dead body. How about you haul the bloody thing? Have we already tried to trade with them? Has this person been brought back yet? No. You still... Where? There we go. Now, let's take a look at this guy. Health-wise. Blood loss minor. Gunshot to the neck. Bruise. Spine crack. Ooh. Ooh. It's not good. Chat and recruit. You're easy to recruit and... herbal medicine are worse, and I hope we get some soon. Because, you know, 89% growing, 89% growing. Yeah, we should get some before, you know, the whole fall has begun. I think it's the 6th of fall, so we are actually going to be very, very touch and go with the whole herbal medicine side of things. But once you are anywhere near rested, resting, it's 4 in the morning. You know what? And we shall get you. Cannot prioritize. Research is a long-term task. So what? What? Why are you being so annoying? Just do your job. Ugh. Right, pause a second. No, pause. Till we try and figure this out. I know you're a warden. You're not even doing doctoring. You are the best researcher. You do it far quicker. So that's all 2s. That'd be... put that down to a 2. Yeah, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. So hopefully you'll go in. There we go. Good lad, Alfonso boy. Slowly but surely we will. And we have a raid. 104. 3 colonists. Can't, what do they have? 3 shooters. Okay, our 4th colonist here, or potential, is no longer incapable of walking, which is, you know, a positive thing. Designate toggle power. And once they're a wee bit closer, we shall deal with them, hopefully. Probably shouldn't have, you know what, toggle power again. We don't have that much power saved up, and they're not attacking yet. So once they are attacking, we can, well, we'll deal with it then. They're beginning their assault. Toggle that. Lumi, you can... Oh, you're doing that. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Draft. You can... sit there, I suppose. Ben. Draft. You can sit there. Oof. That means if the guys, they come through, they'll see my colonists, they'll start shooting at them. And then these will, you know, start shooting in that direction as well. It's a tough one. Yeah, just go there, and Lumi, go there. No, Lumi, there. I really don't know. It's been so long since I really had to deal with anything attack related. So now there's... Uh-oh, that's not good. There we go. All three of them killed. Not injured so that I can, you know, capture and try and convince to join. Just dead. I have watched a lot of RimWorld Alpha 13 lately on YouTube from various different YouTubers, especially the likes of Cool18. And the amount of people they injure and they have the chance to capture them, try to recruit them. It's like every single attack they could have nearly 2-3 people that they could potentially... Awful rifle, shoddy rifle. Unforbid those. Per knife. Strip. Strip. And strip. You know what, Ben? I'm going to undraft you, but we're also going to strip that guy. That'd be great. Strip. You can be undrafted. Ben. Yep, no. You got a couple more to go here. Don't you dare. One more. And then you can haul these people. Now I'll let you go on and do your own thing, Lumi. However, you can prioritize burying. And you can grab a second one here. Just because the debuffs that they're going to get from these dead bodies just standing there is going to be quite huge in the long run. So it'd be important to get rid of them as quickly as possible. And Ben, you can do one more. No, not that. Prioritize burying. So that's all the bodies out of the way. Ben here, you're the short range, so let's 4 square armor. That's good. Lumi here. What's the... Oh, 81 out of 200. 47 out of 200. So Lumi, you can force you to wear that. And then prioritize hauling. Ben, prioritize hauling. Because I want the weapons taken in as quickly as possible due to the fact that, well, they're worth it. No. What do I need them to do? Actually, you know what? I don't care. Well, you can haul in that one, but I don't really mind. Really wish the research would get done. I guess not forbidden. Like this guy, what is his health like in the long run here? Just pause. I just need to click on you. Health. Well, moving is weakened, so 88% efficiency, but that is decent enough in my opinion. It'll definitely do the job. So, more metal to mine out there, but I really need the stone cutting. So I can get me... How much wood do we have? We only have 8 wood stored, but we have a lot of it sitting about. Wooden deadfall traps aren't as effective, but to be honest, we need something set up, and this might just be the best short case solution, short-term solution. Eventually, once we get the stone industry set up, we can replace a lot of these with the heavier, more efficient, bigger impact items. But for now, that is just going to have to do. So it is. I'm going to need to prioritize it. Work construct is pretty high at the minute for everyone, so it should get done because there's no other construction to be done at the minute. Yep, they are starting to deal with it, which is fantastic. And yeah, this is the purpose of the doors, is that our colonists don't go through our own traps and set them off, damaging themselves. It can still happen, but this sort of crazy door setup limits the chances. Probably in the long run I shall do just a solid wall right here with some traps, but we'll see how that goes. I am starting to feel a lot more confident that this is, if we get all those, auto rearm, so that means whenever the setup or set off and things calm down again, our colonists will in their own time go and rearm the traps. That's the fantastic thing about them. They don't cost any extra resources after this point unless they get destroyed, but they just keep getting rearmed. It does take a bit of time, but it is a useful little system in the long run, and some short term security, peace of mind more than anything, because we don't have the best defense setup here. New recruit, yay! Nice. Now, what is he wearing? Nothing. You know what? This might be creepy, but you can go wear Betsy's old clothes, because why not? And let's for now haul that pistol, and then I'm going to get you with one of the survival rifles. Equip. Why are they? I could have swore they were better quality than that whenever I picked them up off the ground. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Work. Firefight, yes. Patient, yes. Doctor. Make it a 4 in case, you know, we need it. And just to easily point out, say if Ben takes a hit and we need to quickly make someone the top doctor, because he's a 4, we know that he is sort of the highest of the remaining colonists we have. And yeah, it'll make it easy to see. Bed rest. Flick. Warden. You've got a wardening skill of 12. Alfonso, you're taking a hit there. You're taking a hit, and you are Chief Warden. Thank you very much. You can't cook, but you do have a passion for hunting, although it is pretty low down in terms of skill level compared to Lumi here. Let's not have you doing anything to do with construct. We will. You can't mine. Your crafting is 5, art 11. I suppose if we do have art, we might set up a sculpture. They do sell for quite a bit of money. Haul and clean. Clean before hauling? Yes. And research if you have nothing else to do. Nice little addition. I know there's some things you can't do, but that is fine. What is going on here? The marriage ceremony for Ben and Lumi has been called off. Why? What? That is just crazy. It's okay, the wedding's called off. That's disappointing. I mean, with all the doom and gloom about you know, it would be nice if... Oh, yes, right, straight to cleaning. Good lad, hey. That'll help keep the moods slightly more positive. So it will. We do have a decent amount of meals kicking about now. We should be able to get through the winter alright. This is still in the minuses, yes. That is good. Do we have meat stored up? Not a lot. It might be time to call a hunt. Architect, orders. And here it is. Hunt everything there. Rabbits, squirrels, deer. Yes. All of it. All of it. Just not bimalops. Bimalops, no. Get a bit of meat out of that. And overall, I don't think... Yeah, we do have this herd here. Let's mark them. That and those two. That'll do. That will do. A couple people are fully healed after their fisticuffs, as I shall call it. And yeah. Okay, we should have 5 or 6 colonists by now, maybe even 7, but it's just typical the way things have been going. Our last colony lasted, what, didn't even last 2 hours before it was destroyed by one of our own colonists, which is, you know, it's a decent feat even for me, to be honest. Like, that's pretty impressive. There's one board down. I know it's a bit of a trek, but to be honest, it is better to have only the one entrance to the base, so that the enemies path find to the one area and we can sort of deal with them there and then. Setting up the rest of our wooden deadfall traps, because we just can't get any research done. I know there's probably a way of me oh, just realized that. That's anything. There we go. And well, Alfonso is researching now, so it is going to slowly but surely improve. But yeah, difficult builds. You just hear the gunshots in the distance there. Let's add a small amount of basic stuff. Make pants, make a t-shirt, make a parka in case it gets very cold, and a cowboy hat. Do until you have 5. Do until you have, again, 5. Just so we always have some about. Well, pants can be 10, t-shirts can be 10 because they're very common items. Parkas, make it 6, cowboy hat 5. Yeah, that'll do fine. And I don't think we have anybody on the tailoring skill set yet, but I just wanted to get that planned, because then if people start complaining about the clothes, we can go and assign someone. Butcher, cook, butcher, cook, butcher, cook. Nice. What is our builds for this part? We have 35 simple meals. You know what? Let's increase this. Do until you have 50 simple meals, and let's get rid of that one. Add build, cook fine meal. Just go into details, please. And do until you have make it 50. So we shall for the fine meals. Close. And we'll go into the details in this one and add another 25. Close. Because we don't want the meals to start running short and then them, you know, temporarily cooking one meal, eating some raw food, cooking, you know, blah blah blah. Who the hell has got malaria? Alfonso, you're just sitting there researching and you get malaria. You fucking prick. And I think was he the best doctor? No, Ben is the best doctor. Ben, could you please deal with this idiot? Prioritize treating. We are burning through our medicine lately. It is not good. Not good at all. Health. Artery blockage. Malaria. 60% immunity. So it should be okay because it's only a minor infection at the minute. And already 60% humidity. We may need to keep an eye on that, but I am not sure. And I really, really hope. So what's the... There. Oh, bad condition because we don't have people hauling more than... or enough. The new guy. What was your handling like? 2. Not great. Visitor. An energy researcher from Surgeon's Valley is visiting the colony. She's named Ursin Urioth, and she seems to have a few items to trade. Jump to location. You know what? Hold on now. Hold on. Let's take a look at your character. 17 research. That is tempting to just kidnap her. She is neurotic though. So global work speed. Oh, okay. Likes to have things squared away. She will work harder than most to attain this state of affairs, but her nerves can get the better of her. And she's steadfast, mentally tough, and won't break down under stresses that would crack most people. She gets nervous, which would seem to suggest that she would crack easy, but then she's also steadfast, so she won't crack easy. Do they just balance each other out, or is one... I don't know, but... female town councilman of Surgeons Valley. Do we have anything to do with Surgeons Valley? Already minus 17. No, we'll just trade with her. Alfonso on your... oh, this guy's the new Alfonso. Get in, lad. Actually, no, you're just going to come down here. We'll trade with you then. No point running IT. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. You're taking your goddamn time. Trade, please. Have some medicine. Actually would go down really well right now. And of course now you have weapons with you and I have no goddamn money. We'll take all 5 of your medicines. That leaves us with, what, about 30 silver? We could get rid of the Molotov cocktail. So we could. An awful survival rifle. I think that's about it. Except, might regret getting rid of that survival rifle, but you know what? Time will tell. And I just realised we're over. Need to put a cut in here over the kind of planned allotted time. So yeah, we had to deal with a few things this episode. We've got a wee bit more of our security in place, and we lost colonists, we gained colonists. We sort of are in the same boat as we were when the video started. And Alfonso has malaria, and there's a few things going on. We're about to hit winter. We're about to hit the end of our growing period, and we still don't have. Hailroot is ready to harvest. Ooh. Let's harvest things, please. Please, 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 please. We need medicine, which is, you know, comes in handy with the whole disease and death thing. But yeah, that'll all have to do until the next video. This one's over. Please go away and join me next time. Goodbye.